Hello, everyone, and welcome to the lives with me, Natasha Rocha. Hi, Emily. Sorry, everybody, that I'm a little bit late. It's so good to see you. Yeah, these sessions are a way. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Let me just switch off the sound over there so that I can watch the chat. So good to see you all. Thank you. Please, if you have a question or would like a message, please put it in capital letters. Just this group is so beautifully supportive of each other, and it just helps me to look at who is needing my support, which is always beautiful. So yes, thank you for being here, and let's jump in with a meditation, and then we will look at the messages. So I'll try and be uh, quick with the meditation, and then give as many messages as I can. Please note that they're completely random, and I'll try and get through as many that I can. Okay, so let's connect into that. So take a couple of deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Bring your attention to your body. Feel your breath as you inhale. Note where the air is going. Is it stopping at your lungs, or are you able to bring it in and allow the oxygen, allow the chi energy, the life force energy to move through your entire body? And as you exhale, release the tension, the stress, perhaps of the day you've had, or in anticipation for the day you're about to have. Release it, let it go. Allow your body to just be a body. Our body brings us into the present, brings us into the now. Now I'm going to ask you to visualize a diamond white energy, a crystalline energy at the center of the earth. Set the intention of pulling that energy up through the layers, connecting into the soles of your feet, opening up those chakras, giving permission, and allow that energy, that exchange of energy, allow that crystalline energy to ignite the crystalline energy within your body. Allow it to feed your cells, replenishing and replacing all energies in your body. Give permission, absorb, let go of any discomfort, any dis-ease, any disharmony within the body, and allow this diamond white energy to feed, to nourish, to replenish. Allowing all systems to release, to let go, to surrender all that is no longer serving. And now I'm going to ask you to invite in the energy of Creator, that energy of divinity, whatever color it is to you, cosmic energy. Bring that down through the layers, down into your crown, penetrating the top of your head, moving through your nervous system, and allow both energies to meet and focus. Anchor both of these energies into the heart space. The heart, the chakra that allows you to be completely human and completely divine all at the same time. Allow these energies to merge and become one as you are one. The body of the earth, the soul of the universe. Completely divine, completely human, all at the same time. And I call in the guides, the angels, the healing teams, both mine, yours, and that of this session, to work with us today, providing the healing, the clearing, and the activations that we need. And I ask to send the teams to each and every single one of you, whether you're watching this live or on a recording, to support you in moving through your ascension, your expansion, for healing, for clearing, and for activating your highest potential version of you. And from a place of unconditional love and compassion, I open up the records. Keepers of the Akashic Records, please open and allow me access to the records of this group and provide a safe and sacred space for our highest good and healing, allowing my frequency to expand to match what is needed for today's messages. And today we ask you to step into the observation, step into that neutral space, observe yourself, observe the patterns that are surfacing for you, knowing that this world, this earth is going through a massive change. And as things show up for you, in reality, within the systems, you might be triggered, and that's okay, because the triggers that we find within ourselves is the work that we need to do within ourselves. A lot of the times we look at things outside of ourselves to fight that cause that is happening somewhere else in the world, knowing that that cause is happening within us. The reflection is within us. The limitation is within us. whether it's a frequency of oppression, abandonment, whatever it may be, whatever is triggering you in the external world is triggering you because it's in your internal world. And in order to support those that are going through what is going through in the external world, look within yourself to see how does that reflect within you, whether it be in your home, in your work, with your relationships, your friendships, your finances. Where is that trigger coming from? Because we're all moving, we're all being called to step into the highest empowerment, not in a human way where we suppress others in order to stand up, but in a cosmic power. This cosmic power is the knowing who you are. It's about honoring your unique frequency, your unique blueprint code, whether it is of your life, whether it is of your business. Your businesses are direct reflections of you. So if there is something lacking or missing, it is missing within you. Use this as a guidance, use it to navigate, use it as a compass of self-discovery, transformation, healing, expansion. Because when you do that for yourself, you do it for all those around you, for those that have walked before, those that are here, those that are yet to come. It's not enough to just observe it. One needs to action it. Move forward in the direction of your highest expansion, your highest potential, in the way that excites you, that brings you joy. Let go of the social constructs. You define you. You make life mean something. Make meaning of your life. Make meaning of your journey by following your unique blueprint. Stand in your power. This is important. We love you, we honor you, and continue to support you. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Viviani. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, let's randomly start connecting in. Okay, the first person that has come into mind is Lotus Bloom. Ashta. Okay, hi, Natasha. I need guidance for recurrent flashbacks of my past trauma that my shadow work is not really helping. What am I doing wrong? Okay, beautiful, Ashta. Beautiful question, because as a collective, we have been called to look at our past trauma. You're going through ascension symptoms right now. The shadow work is your map, as they said in the message. The shadow work, the triggers are your clues. So see it as a game, see it from a place of observation. The shadow work's not, sometimes doesn't work when you're completely in it. It works if you observe it, if you observe who you are, if you see it from a place of not in your body, but from outside of your body, in a sense of, having a a no, a dislocated, sorry, my English words today, like it's almost like when you're not attached to it, a detached aspect allows you to give you that neutral thing of seeing what is happening, and that's important. So they're asking you, don't reject your shadow, welcome it. It's where we do the biggest work. The flashbacks are just another layer of your trauma that your body, that your mind, that your soul is ready to deal with, to move through. So be patient with yourself, give yourself grace. Observe yourself, observe the stories you're telling yourself, observe the patterns throughout your life. And what is the theme that you're working through right now, whether it be abandonment, whether it be fear of being seen or being heard. That is important right now, is give yourself grace, but yeah, embrace this. This is you're healing on a deeper level. Don't reject your shadow, work with it. Um, our shadow selves need more love, not less. So it's important to look at it, and it's important not to judge ourselves. It's done. It's in the past. We did what we did with what we knew to the best of our ability. Now it's about making the changes in the decisions moving forward. Now it's responding to the same situations from a different perspective. It's about responding from a place of love and compassion for self. It's about responding from a place of compassion, but with kind of like assurance and confidence in creating the boundaries that needed to be created. So don't reject the shadow. That is where the work is being done. That is the clue that is coming up for you. But step into that space of observation. That is one way that you can navigate this time uh, with grace and with ease. Okay, be patient with yourself. Sending you lots of love. I hope that is supportive for you. Okay. Uh, so let's look at the Carl. Let's connect into your records for you. Carl, may I hear from my dad, Bernardo? Is he worried for me, or does he still see me as achieving my dreams and soldiering through this current situation? Give me 2 seconds. Carl, what I'm getting is that he's seeing you achieve, but he's seeing you achieve with the sense of thinking that you need to struggle to achieve what you need to achieve. He knows that there is this unconditional love for who you are, but he sees your struggles and he says it doesn't, like you, struggling to get something doesn't make you a hero. Yes, you are stubborn and you are strong, and this is part of who he was, but it's looking at that space of working with life in an easier way. It doesn't have to be so hard. It doesn't have to be so limited. He's asking you to make the changes and bring in ease. And he's asking you to believe in yourself because he believes in you. And yes, you're still achieving your dreams. You're still soldiering through, but you don't need to worry anymore. Allow it to come to you. You've done a lot of the hard work. You've done a lot of the heavy lifting. It's time to do things easier. He created a path so that he could bring in ease for you. Our ancestors have struggled enough. They have soldiered through enough. They've experienced enough trauma. It's time to, yes, we don't, survive this planet without any trauma, no matter what age, race, or culture you are. But it's important for you to know that you've learned the theme of hard. Your ancestors have learned the theme of hard. It's now allow it to come to you. Know that you are worthy and deserving of all that you dream. You're worthy and deserving, and you will achieve your dreams. But you need to look at how can you achieve it smarter. It's not about working harder. It's about believing in your self-worth and taking advantage of the opportunities that show up for you. It can be easier. That is the message for you, Carl. I hope that that is supportive. Okay, Jeremy is the next name that has come up. Barb, you're not late. Also with lives, you can go back and start from the beginning. It's something that I've learned that is new. Okay. Jeremy, do my guides have any insight on how I should balance donating to charity now versus investing and donating more later? Okay. That's a very good question, Jeremy. Let's connect into your records. So as I connect into your records, Jeremy, you very much I connected into your throat chakra, and it's into your heart chakra as well. So it's and the message that came through in with regards to doing donations is balancing donations with teaching people to be empowered and to do things their way. So it's almost like teach people to fish. Look at how you are donating your charity. How are you donating your resources, and what is the best way of doing it? So it's absolutely looking at investing. And donating more later is important, but there is something that you can do now. And they're asking you to think of it as a bigger picture in the sense of empowering people and giving them the skills that they need to help themselves is the message that came through for you as well. And yes, the investment aspect is important, but it's look at how you can invest now, taking opportunities that have shown up with everything being up in the air is a good opportunity for you. You've got a good gut instinct. You know who to trust, but also note um, there's this message that's coming through to you, and it's not in what people say, it's in what they do that you see what's happening. But it's important to really, um, yeah, helping, uh, teaching those to help themselves. I donate a lot to saving the Harbin dogs, which rescues dogs from the meat trade, but I think it's about paying for the advertising for them instead. Okay, now that I have a little bit more context, yeah. Call for the right people to support you, is what I'm seeing, Jeremy. And it's almost kind of like there's a lot of people doing stuff on their own. It's almost like you need to come together for this cause. Okay. I hope that's supportive, but you're calling in your people. So that's good. Okay, Jeremy. Okay, let's do the next random one. Okay, Young Green Bands, Kim. Let's connect into you. Kim has asked for a clearing and some guidance. Okay, thank you. Usually I clear the whole group. Thank you so much, Viviani, for being here and supporting. I really appreciate. So Kim, as I connect into your energy field, very much in the throat chakra, very much in the heart, there's a lot of expressing from the heart that becomes really, really important for you right now. And it's almost kind of like there's an idea of a lot of the things that you believed in are changing. And that can become quite scary at the same time too. So it's going with the flow. Nothing, know that all perspectives, all realities are true. But it doesn't have to be true for you. And it doesn't mean that you were wrong and they were right, but it's working through with your perceptions that is coming in and knowing that the uncovered truths that you are discovering now is important because whatever the filter, whatever the goggles, whatever the narrative was to which you saw life, you needed to see it in that way. Now that you're seeing the limitations of it means you're ready to release them. So be kind, be gentle with yourself. There's a sadness that I'm feeling in the chest as well that I've started to release. It's about stepping into your power, kind of like it's moving into the sacral as well. And that will help you to start manifesting a different life for yourself. But you're going through a space of remembrance, remembering who you are. And in order, as a divine being, so in order to remember that, you need to get to unpeel all the other things that you've been taught and conditioned to. So it is a beautiful journey. Allow yourself to grieve and feel your feelings 100%. And I think that that is important. Okay. Um, so let's connect into the next person. So Sarah Sierra. Okay, Maya, please have a reading regarding my financial future also. Will we be moving next year? Thank you so much. So, Sarah, as I connect into you, I feel like I've almost got a cold. You know, when you feel it in your chest and in your throat, it's almost kind of like, and usually in your throat is all about being seen and being heard, to which you've been hiding quite a bit. But in my chest, there's a little bit of fear that I'm feeling in what's to come. I see the possibility of the move next year, absolutely. But your financial future is completely tied to your self-worth. So as you move throughout this year, you're being called to look at into your self-worth, knowing that you're worthy and deserving of being here always. That, you know, that you're worthy and deserving of receiving all that is good in life as well. Your financial situation will shift. You don't need to worry about it. Your guides have never let you down. It really is about um, following your highest potential, and looking out for the opportunities that are there for you. So yeah, it's all flowing into you. You've got to say yes and allow it. That is the message for you as well. I hope that that was supportive. So say yes, bring in those finances. Absolutely. Okay. Let's just see here. Okay. Angry. An, angry. Here, clearing. Are you angry? Okay, let's just see this. Anastasia, thank you. Let's connect you. I am actually going to clear anger for the entire group. There's a lot that has been surfacing out in the collective consciousness. Note that all our feelings are valid. There's no good feeling or bad feeling. They all have different frequencies. Anger comes to show us that there's something wrong that we don't agree with. It's also how do we really take this energy of fire and how do we direct it in a way that is conducive for um, our best potential. It's okay to get angry, because when we get angry, we say, stop, enough. It's no longer like I'm done with this. So look at what is it that's bringing up the anger. Sometimes anger also has the element of grief hiding in behind it. So I will clear Anastasia, any anger that is not conducive for us. So let me just move through that as a collective releasing. And I'm calling in the violet flame of Saint Germain to not only surround you, but all of us on this call. Releasing all anger that is not ours, all anger that does not support us on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. And I'm asking to allow this anger to direct you and allow you to pivot, pointing you in the direction that is most aligned with you. Giving you the strength to say no, giving you the strength to say enough. Clearing it out of your root and your solar plexus. Clearing all systems on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. Giving you clarity. Opening up your third eye. Allowing you to see how is the situation working for you that you are experiencing. Okay, they're showing me the vision of all the chips are falling down. Allow them to allow everything to just settle. But that clarity is what you needed. It's okay. Feel that feeling 100% and then let it go. Okay, I hope that that was supportive for you. Okay, let's connect in. Let's see. Ali, good morning, Natasha. I would love a message on the topic of achieving more financial abundance. Okay. Thank you for asking that, Ali, because there's a lot of us that are stepping into this right now, and it seems to be a theme. I'm glad that you're not the only person that has asked. Okay, so we moving in from a mentality of surviving to thriving, and it's looking at what is. So there's an exercise for not only you, Ali, but for everybody that is here, and they're wanting you to look at if money was a person, what is your relationship with this person? How much do they love you? How much do you love them? How much do you judge them? Do you think that they're bad? Do you think that they're good? Do you think that they can't be part of you? But knowing that they are part of your family, they are part of you. It is an aspect of you. So start moving through what is your relationship or was your first relationship with money. Start doing it throughout the decades, throughout your timelines from ages 0 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, and so on and so forth. And really start digging into what is your relationship to money? What is your relationship to finances as if they were a person? And it's almost about creating this kind of like understanding of how what energy it is that you're sending out with regards to money. I'm not good enough. A lot of those things come in. Money's for other people. Money's the root of all evil. Start looking at what are the belief systems that are there, especially for all of us that are healers. There's many healers on this call. What are the religious gifts around, having your gift and charging for it, knowing that we need to pay the rent and pay for the bills. And a lot of us have done a lot of studies and it's our perception. So asking you to look at your perspective, your perception around money and finances and the deservability of it and what is the relationship that you have with money as if they were a person. They're actually saying it's not even a person, as if they were your child, your partner, or your parent. Have a look at it from that perspective because they are part of who you are, and that is important. I hope that that is supportive for you and everybody else here as well. Okay, James, good morning, Natasha. Grateful for you. Would love a message from Spirit. Lots of love and light. Okay, James. Let's connect into your records. Okay, James, as I connect into your records, automatically I'm feeling kind of like you working through some maternal limitations in the sense of you've already done quite a lot of ancestral work, but you're working on it deeper. And I feel it's more kind of like that aspect of nurturing your mother. It's that aspect of showing how you've made the changes. They'll see the changes in your children as well, but it's showing her how your belief systems have shaped your reality, and the beautiful gifts that you already are. So there's this aspect that's coming in of you communicating more and more your processes to thriving in life, because that is very, very important. But you're still working through a few of your maternal and the feminine energy. So not only your mom, it's your sisters, the work that you're doing, you're affecting all of them. So show them that it's okay to do things in a different way. Show them that it's more than okay to be themselves completely. It's okay to be seen, to be heard, to take up space in this world. It's important. Show them, honor them, nurture them, because it's the Yeah, I'm just seeing it's your mother, your sister, your wife, your daughters, all of them. You're shifting these lineages with you nurturing yourself, your soul. So it's taking that in and showing that you've already made quite a lot of the changes by doing a lot of the heavy lifting by changing your mindset. And that is beautiful. Your positive outlook to life is contagious. So share it with more people. It's important. Okay, I hope that that was supportive for you, James. Okay, thank you. Let's see where we are. Emily Harris. Sorry, Amy Harris. Amy. Okay, let's stick into this as well. Okay, Amy, hello. Hi. Okay, can I have a message regarding my path of sharing my wisdom, please? Yes, absolutely. Okay, so as I connect into your records, I very much feel it kind of like in the front of my head. It's absolutely important for you to share your path. Not only it's kind of like you're expanding your intuition, your clairvoyance, your it's important. You have these gifts because they need to share them, but it's also knowing that it might not be for everybody, but the people that need to hear it will, and that is what's important. If you do happen to trigger anyone or, activate any kind of criticism, it's okay. We're meant to trigger people because that is where the where work happens, right? So, and that is the same for me as well, in that sense of how do we receive this information? Is it really us or is it a projection? So don't worry about the criticism. You're moving through this theme of being seen and being heard, letting go of the judgment of others. People will judge you regardless, whether you do something or whether you don't. And it's okay to know that we're not for everybody. So please start sharing your messages. If you're getting them, it's for, it's you're needing to share your wisdom. Um, it's important. It's important. Don't hold on to that because wisdom is not ours to hold. It's ours to share. Wisdom is knowledge in motion. When we live in this wisdom of all the experiences that we have, it helps to expand the collective as well. So I've made a deal with my guides, and this might perhaps help you as well, is do not show me what I cannot share. Or, it's what you see is what you expand. Share that knowledge. Share, share, share. It's not yours to keep, it's yours to share. I hope that that is supportive. Okay, Lily. Okay, can you tell me what karmic patterns I am repeating? Okay, let's connect into that, Lily. Okay, so the karmic patterns that I'm seeing, so what they showed me is they showed me a dial that goes like you're either 100% on one way or 100 like percent in the other way. And it's not that one is good or one is bad. They're all good. It's finding out when you need to dial that in, and sometimes you need to be smack bam in the middle of whatever it is that you're going through, but it's almost kind of like you work in extremes, okay? And it's finding, and I don't even believe in balance because it's what kind of like moves us. It's finding yourself negotiating how to navigate life through that, because it's almost kind of like things are really, really good, but then there's a beating oneself up for enjoying that, and it's almost kind of like you dial in. So it's almost kind of like feeling empowered and being a maverick and moving forward, but then punishing yourself for it. So it's almost finding a way to stopping the cycle of punishment. It's the punishing of self that is coming in as well. So it's releasing that, letting go of that. We don't need to punish ourselves anymore. You've gone through those themes, and it's loving yourself more than enough to really forgive, to be grateful, and to say no, or to be that maverick side. So it's almost kind of like it's this allow yourself to explore these, but it's almost kind of like it's that, that not enoughness that is coming up, although you achieve everything that you're able to achieve, but you reach these phases where you fear going overboard. And this is a part of a past lifetime where perhaps you might have abused your power, but then that is the learning how to work with your power. This lifetime, you've come to learn how to navigate that. So it's almost like you're punishing yourself for being this powerful being. And you suppress it when things are going well. It's almost like you get like a speed wobble of being too powerful, and then you suppress it, and in this view of being humble. But it's about stepping into your divinity, is important, and that's what you've come to learn in this lifetime, is accepting the amazingness that you already are. And it doesn't, in the past, it's been kind of like merged with power, but it's time to stop that, which is important. Um, yeah, so it's you're learning to find the dial, of everything that you do, and you're releasing the limitations, of putting yourself down is important. And in this lifetime, you've come to see your value because you see it. And then it's almost kind of like you see your value, you get to a stage, and then you get criticized, and then you beat yourself up for it. And then you kind of like bring yourself down again because it's important. So, yeah, step into your power completely. Step into your divinity of who you are, your soul's blueprint. It's big, it's powerful. It's here to help and support. You've always helped and supported. It's releasing the criticism and the projections of others is important for you as well. And I think that's what's coming up for you right now. Okay, I hope that that was supportive. Let's see, Jilly Smith. Please may I have the galactic beings flying above each day have something to tell me until I'm, yeah. Okay, so let's see, Jilly Smith. Lily and Jilly, I love that. Okay. Okay, so let's connect into that. So it's almost kind of like the star seed aspect of you, Jilly, is what I'm seeing is you're having a series of activations right now, that are, it's almost kind of like activating some light codes within your DNA in a sense of kind of like a remembrance of who you are. And these galactic beings, have come to remind you, it's almost kind of like they're awakening you at the moment. And it's almost kind of like they're preparing you. So it's not something that you need to do. It's really, there is an aspect of you that is being activated so that you can share the experience, share the knowledge, share the wisdom. You're a hybrid. So that has definitely come in, to be activated right now, which is important. And yeah, just see it with a curiosity, open up to receiving, and these codes, these activations are happening, and you know that they were. So, yeah, Jilly, part of the process, it's open. It's your galactic family that is here to support you, and to help you as next year and the year after, there's going to be a lot more. Communication and contact with the galactic beings, the extraterrestrials, and they are preparing a lot of people right now, to support this contact because it will expand humanity's consciousness, as we level up. So we're at a level where we are ready for this expansion, which is also why a lot of the themes that we've been exploring in stepping into our power, in letting go of the past, that is all raising the frequency of the collective, which is also allowing, for a raise in frequency of consciousness so that we are ready to receive these messages. We are ready to activate this DNA within ourselves. So that becomes very, very, very important. So let's see what comes in. But yeah, just sit in the space of giving permission and allowing. Okay, let's see what else is there. I hope that that is supportive for you. Okay, Sweet Farish. Okay. Sadhana. Okay. Is there a new job and any opportunity to travel internationally after I recover from grave disease in my near future? Please, not working at the moment. Thanks. Okay, so let's connect into you. The dis-ease that you are experiencing, right? Yeah, is absolutely giving you an opportunity to, and I'm seeing a phoenix rising from the ashes as you let go of all the limitations, and it's actually forced you to sit down, slow down, in order to really forge ahead in this new discovery. So. Yes, I do see you traveling internationally. I see you uh, creating the job that you would like. What they're saying is write down the ideal job that you would like. Even put down the salary, ask for that or more. Rip it up and send it off to the universe, and then every day bring, do one thing that will bring you closer to that. But let it go, allow it. Your universal kind of like manager to get that going. So it's a call forward the right people to support this for you in your life, and be open to receiving all the opportunities to allow you to move forward. So yeah, I definitely see that for you. Okay. Moving down. Okay, Marisol, please can I have a message? I love that name as well. Marisol. A lot of throat chakra that's coming up today. For you, it's a little bit higher. So it's also time for you to start sharing your knowledge and your wisdom with the people around you. Don't be shy. It's okay if people don't receive your message. It's okay if people aren't on the same page as you. The important thing is that when we speak, the words that we speak actually anchor a vibrational frequency onto the planet. And it's almost kind of like our thoughts and our words, the sounds that we use is the frequency that we're anchoring onto the planet, whether it's the ideas or whatever it is. So the quality of our speech actually becomes quite important, which is beautiful to understand the root of a lot of the words that we're using. So your message is to start giving messages, is to start sharing your knowledge and wisdom, is to retell your stories, is to ask for what you want and what you desire, is to communicate. It is important right now. You're also quite psychic, so it's also bringing in that intuition and trusting that it is. But they're asking you to, you're being pulled forward. You overthink things a lot, so sometimes instead of being in your head, drop into your heart. Allow your heart to navigate, because your heart does have intelligence. Your heart is your creative side. It's almost kind of like, and I don't know if this was said last week, but it's almost kind of like your thoughts are the seed, your heart is the womb that nurtures it, and creates builds it, and then your head allows you to logically move forward and create that. So you're moving into the space of reinventing who you are, and that's important right now to honor those gifts of yours for sure. Okay, let's connect in. Let's just see. Emily G, let's go. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Natasha. Are there any messages from my angels or my guides? Thank you. Yeah, let's connect in there. So, Emily, I know it feels like you're going through quite a lot of ascension symptoms at the moment, feeling kind of like headaches, a little bit of tiredness. Perhaps you might not be sleeping properly. Know that your body and your frequency are shifting. And it's time to, at times like this, it's time to slow down. It's time to integrate. It's time to honor, like you might not be feeling hungry or you might be craving some things. Look into that. That is important, because that is you, your body's keeping the score. It's telling you how to navigate this time in your life. So be patient with yourself, let go, look at what are the patterns you being let go of. But you're definitely feels like you're going through some sort of an ascension cycle right now. So be very, very kind and gentle with yourself. It is important. So you're on the right path. Don't worry. Things are in alignment. And that is, the message for you. I hope that that is supportive for you as well. Uh, Jeff Siegel, let me just write it down. Okay, thank you, Natasha, for sharing your gifts. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you have any messages for me from my guides? Thank you very much. Okay. So as I connect into your records, Jeff, I'm getting this kind of like this pull that's coming in, and it's almost like they're asking you to straighten up in a sense, kind of a thing. And it's almost kind of like they're asking you. So what I'm seeing is almost kind of like how I'm channeling at the moment. You're also a channel too, as you're receiving your information, but they're asking you to put your head up. To stand up straight, like to be confident in who you are, because it'll help you to dial into a clearer message, that it's almost like chin up is what they're saying, so that you can receive the information that you're really, really ready to receive, because you've been receiving. Okay, so when we channel, we match the frequency of the information that we're needing. If you're connecting in and looking for answers outside of yourself, when your frequency is low, is kind of like when we're not believing in ourselves, we're matching the frequency of the messages in that form. So this is why they're saying chin up. Be confident in who you are and walk this path with confidence, because you know who you are. You're important. You are strong. You are safe. You are solid. Your word is important. And that is what matters. Keep your head up, held up high, even if you're making decisions that other people don't agree with. You're making the best decisions for you, and you can't change people. It's okay. You can guide them, you can empower them, but you cannot change them. When like you've got a lot of good advice to give, but when people don't listen, stop talking, is what they're saying. Hold your head up high. You've earned it. Move forward in a way that is in alignment with who you are at your authenticity. This is important. Okay, Jeff, head up high. You've got this. This is the message from your guides. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see where we are. Thank you for the recommendation. Yeah, if you're wanting a message, please put your uh, request in capital letters so that I can distinguish from the chat. Hey, by the way, for those of you that are in Canada and Calgary and on Victoria Island, I am running 2 live retreats at the end of June, which is coming up soon. And I'd be super excited to meet you in person if that is in alignment for you guys. One is rewriting your trauma story with a very good friend of mine, Lynn Coburn. And then the other one I'm running, which is an ancestral healing all by myself. I love the ancestors. Um, okay, so Barbara Peters, I think I sat I sat at the Akashic Records room yesterday, but did not receive a message. May I get some guidance? Yeah, absolutely. So, Barbara, I've got a lot of messages on my meditations on my YouTube that might help as well. And so I'm going to connect into your records, but sometimes when we don't get anything, sometimes just sitting in our records is healing and expansive as well. So well done you in sitting in your Akashics in your blueprint. So let's connect in, Barbara Peters. So, Barbara, I can confirm that you were in your Akashics because there's a calmness when we're in. There's almost like a beautiful frequency that we connect into of peace, which is really, really important. It's quite funny now that I'm doing this. It's actually reminding me I've had a few near-death experiences, and there's a absolute bliss and peace that comes over one, and that's what it feels like when we're in the record. So, thank you for helping me to describe that. So Barbara, when you sat and you got nothing, it was an alignment of frequency that's coming in. Do this more often. Sit in there with a place of kind of like receiving. You can also have a question, just one question before you go into your records as well to receive the information. But this was a frequency alignment while you were there. The quietness that you got is important because it was, yeah, what I'm seeing is your nervous system is kind of like calibrating with the frequencies of your blueprint. So it's opening you up to receiving all of this. So yeah, keep doing it. It was just an experience for you to feel what it feels like to be in the records. But keep at it. The messages will come. Go in with an intention and a message before you go in, and it will open up for you. So well done, Barbara. That makes me excited. I love people being in the records. Sorry, I'm geeking out here a little bit. Okay, Marla, I know you just put your name in capitals. Good morning, Marla. Here, I would love and appreciate a message if there is anything more than that. Great meditation. Yeah, absolutely. So Marla connecting into your records. So as I connect into your records, there's a feeling, and I don't know if this is where you're at or if this is a recommendation of surrender, of acceptance, of it is what it is. There is a message that's coming through for you in a sense of there's nothing that you have to do or anything that you need to be besides being yourself. I don't think you've realized the lives of the people that you have touched. Just being in your energy and your excitement and your joy and your smile is healing for people. So you might feel that you've done nothing and that you are doing nothing. But the gift that you are to the world is important. They're asking you to own it. Don't change it. Love yourself for it. Know that um, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are uniquely you. Celebrate that. Um, and there's a gratitude that's coming in for just completely being yourself. Um, yeah, beautiful. I'm sending you a big hug. Lots of love for you. Thank you for sharing your love with the world. Okay, Angela. Okay, I'll do Angela and then one more message after this, okay? Angela, how can I connect to my ancestors, honor them, and activate my gifts I may have when I visit the UK later this week? Oh my goodness. If you make it up to Edinburgh, I'd love to see you. That would be amazing. Okay, how can I connect to my ancestors and honor them? So it's when, so what I'm seeing is you walking through a forest, walking through the same places that they walked before. And it really is about taking the time and the gratitude to the path that they've taken in order to create and clear the path to make things easier for you, honoring them in a way where, and this is very much a First Nations way of doing it, like when you're visiting your family, you know, it's put out a plate, food, offer food to the forest, to your ancestors. But what's going to happen when you come and visit, Angela, is that there's some light codes within your DNA that's going to be reactivated as you walk the land. You might have some past life experiences. You've had many lifetimes here. You might even go and visit your bones. But it's connecting into the woods, the trees. It's um, your pagan kind of like your gifts is coming through. Honoring who you are honors them is what I'm hearing. So enjoy. Take every moment. When you're visiting your family, if you are, is kind of like uh, it's important to see them from a perspective of everything beautiful that they are and what they've brought in, for you, and knowing that you are a walking, living, breathing memory of them. So yeah, I'm just seeing walking in the forests, absolutely remembering, setting this in an intention of remembering who you are on a genetic level. Okay. And the last message, oh my goodness, there's so many here. Um, I'm just trying to see. Okay, Chad. My name is Chad. I'm interested in learning about myself in what am I doing right now and anything that can help me move forward. Absolutely. Chad, let's connect in Chad Cooper. Okay, so what I'm getting for you, Chad, right now is you're learning to really connect into navigating this world, from a very much a heart presence. And you're learning that you are much more than a body, you are much more than your ancestors, that you are so much more than what you ever thought you were. And this is you starting to really move away from what you think you are to knowing and feeling who you are, not only in that space of how you navigate this world, but on a higher dimensional uh, aspect of creator level that you are. And that is starting to, once you recognize that you are an aspect of creator having this physical experience, and it's almost kind of like you allow the light within you to shine, all the constructs, all the limitations, all the suit armors, all the conditioning will start to fall away. So it's learning to right now is that you are bigger than who you thought you were. You're more divine, you're more powerful, and that you are not limited by your surroundings, by your lineage, and by the traumas that you've experienced. That is what they would like me to share with you. I hope that that was supportive. Thank you, everybody. Absolutely love to teach you how to do this so you can get these answers for yourself. And yeah, I run courses, and yeah, I'd love to see you on a one-on-one. But yeah, have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you all same time, same place next week. If a message for somebody else resonated with you, take it, it's yours, because we come together as a collective for this, sharing a lot of the same threads, the same limitations, the same fears. So absolutely important for you to love and honor yourself completely. And I'd like to say thank you to Viviani, for supporting me, and all those that support me and this beautiful container. Check her out. She's extremely gifted herself, and she does a lot of lives on Monday with my friend John as well. So check that out. Speak to you all soon with so much love and compassion for you all. And thank you for allowing me to support